What is the infatuation with this Oregon Duck football team? They're alright. They're good. But jumping on Miss? Come on, man. What are we doing? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Boys, we're gonna go out here. I'll let you down. I told you in the last ranking, last week, I was gonna try to have the Christmas decorations up by week 4 or the 4th ranking? Yeah. I was gonna try to have all the decorations up outside, done. However, I planned on doing it yesterday and we had a monsoon come through late last night or this morning. I didn't want to put all the lights out and then have it rain for 10 hours because if you know anything, lighting's bad. If you know anything about Christmas lights, you know they'll crap out. So here is our progress right now. It's not much. And when I say it's not much, I mean it's literally nothing at all. It's just one tree, but let me show it to you. Yeah, low-key is really disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. Been super busy in the MBG sweatshop. Right there. Oh, dude, it looks so good, though. We're going to do that tree, all the bushes. Unfortunately, this is all I can show you right now. But I can guarantee you this. By this weekend, I promise, they're gonna be up and I'll show you guys. But that is all completely besides the point. There's probably some of you going, what in the crap is going on? Why am I watching a college football analyst, MattBeGreat, show me his Christmas lights? And I'm right there with you. But some people, you know, they care about it. So I figured, hey, why not? I'd show you. I'm not in a rush or anything. We got some time to waste because the rankings are delayed because of the Seton Hall and who are they playing? The USC basketball game. Oh yeah, we got something in the P.O. box. We're gonna, let's go open it right now. The big cheese. 8180. Yeah, this game's over 1.8 seconds. Got the tree up in the man cave. Wait, the lights. Yeah, I got the multicolor lights on that. And I did fix the string lights, as you can see. You'll see it a little bit better on the tripod. Let me set y'all boys down on the tripod and whoa. We got this package. No idea what's in it. If you ever want to send me anything for the P.O. box for the channel, the link is down below in the description. I put it in the link of all the videos. All right, let's get our light on. All right, cool, ready to go. How's our Christmas tree looking? Oh man, hold on, clap it up though. MattBeGreat, that's looking good. This is the best the man cave's ever looked. We got the dual nutcrackers. Santa, stop here, son. Oh, wrong way. We got Frosty the Snowman. We got the big cheese hanging behind the Frosty Snowman. And then we got the Christmas tree. That's great. Last year we only had the Nutcracker and Christmas tree. Oh, and then we got the string lights. First year we're doing that on the channel. You see they're up there. I told you I was going to fix them. I'm a man of my word. Man, hope y'all are enjoying the Christmas man cave as much as I am. Put a lot of work into it, but like they say, hard work pays off. Let's open this package still. 1.8 seconds. This is from, I won't show you too much. I think Erie, Pennsylvania. Let's see what this is. Penn State shirt from 2001. Ew, why does it smell bad? Yeah, that's it. No letter, no note, no anything. You know what? Let me chill. I was about to say something crazy. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, my guy. Actually, you know what? No, I got a good use for this. This is a new blanket for the big cheese. You hear that big cheese? Wait, can y'all see her? By the way, everyone thinks it's my cat. No, I'm just watching it. It's my brother's cat. I don't know if you can see Big Cheese. She's behind this. Actually, I'm picking the camera up. See if we can find Big Cheese over here. There she is. Big Cheese, you got a new blanket. Never a dull moment in this community. I can't believe it's... Oh my gosh, dude. See, it's from 2001 at the very bottom there. I'm starting to question if this thing has been washed since 2001. Dude, the logo's peeling. Thanks, I guess. Obviously, that's a troll. Good one. Hey, game recognizes game. Oh, wait, no, perfect timing. The nerds are about to do the rankings. Sweet. Well, I'm sure it's still going to be like a couple more minutes. I will catch you guys whenever they start. Oh, yeah, and by the way, I like the Peter Millar look. We don't do Nike Techs. We don't do shiesty mask anymore. Professional around here. We do quarter zips, Ralph Lauren quarter zips. It's too hot in Alabama, northern Alabama, to wear a quarter zip. It's like 70 degrees right now. And Peter Millar. Hold on. You see it? You gotta have the Peter Millar logo. But there's levels to it, man. There's levels to it. Oh, sweet. We're starting. Sweet. Caught me off guard.
And I think if you're Tulane, you feel really good. You got Charlotte this week. You take care of Charlotte. You're in line.
Nothing really to talk about here. What's funny about... Let me turn this down. What's funny about Tulane is their own head coach is like, yeah, we're average. And yet they're ranked. SMU went up. Georgia Tech, dang, they're almost unranked. Rightfully so. Worst 9-2 team in the nation. Sorry guys, trying to fix the camera. Oh yeah, rate the haircut 1 through 10, chat.
Arizona State goes up 5 spots out of the Big 12.
Ooh, USC only fell 2 spots. That win for Oregon looking pretty good. Of course, heading into these rankings, we didn't have a lot of upsets, but I am curious to see how high Oregon goes up because we all know they're going to go up. We know they shouldn't go up much, but they're going to go up. I got them at number 9 in my rankings. Why are we talking about USC? They're not making the playoff. Let's go. Let's get into the top 12, nerds.
And I want you to keep an eye there on Virginia at 18 because Virginia can win its way into the ACC championship game. They've got Virginia Tech coming up. Let's continue on the rankings at number 15.
Michigan.
Now the question becomes,
Big Blue.
Michigan could upset Ohio State, regardless of whether it makes it into the Big 12.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Michigan beats Ohio State. Yeah, put them in.
Just jumped Texas. They went up 3 spots with past Texas. Bryce Underwood coming up a really good game.
Michigan. Big Cheese. Chilling in the man cave with Matt. Okay. See, one thing about cats I've learned, fostering this cat, is they don't really care about you, or this one doesn't care about me. She just tolerates me. I'm like she views me as like the food guy, the food boy. She's treating me like it's my honor to live in her house. Like, hey, Big Cheese, I pay the mortgage around here. You better be grateful. Vanderbilt's at 14. Vanderbilt ain't making it. Let's go.
5 touchdowns in that game, and I would say watching Vandy in that game, that was their most explosive game. We saw Vandy a few games ago, didn't look great against Texas.
Nice little, story, but Vanderbilt's not making it. Too much has to happen.
Tennessee, they'll be in a conversation.
Because if Texas beats A&M, they're probably jumping Vanderbilt.
There's the answer for Dusty. Dusty was asking about Utah and Miami. Utah, after giving up all of those yards on the ground to K-State.
Wait, Miami jumped Utah? Wow.
So Miami's at 12. Now remember, because of the conference champions and where the
Yeah, because Miami doesn't control their destiny. But man, if they finish 10-2 and Notre Dame finishes 10-2 and they don't get in, oh man, what's the point of playing the games? Well, that's what they're gonna say. I think Notre Dame's better, but you get what everybody's gonna say. If you're a Miami fan, it's like, hey, we beat these guys.
Because if we get to a point, and I hope we don't, but if we get to a point where we're comparing Notre Dame and Miami this cluster of two-loss teams, we're going to look at common opponents, and Pitt is going to be one.
Well, the other one is Stanford.
Yes.
And Notre Dame at Stanford this weekend. And, after taking down the sturdy Golden Bears, it might be that the Cardinal thinks the season is complete. So, we'll see. So, Miami is inching its way back into contention. Number 11. There's BYU, and BYU.
The BYU's. R.I.P. the old name. The higher-ups got to your boy Matt on YouTube. Can't say it no more. Sorry. Can't say it. The BYU's. Well, we got to hurry up. It's past my bedtime.
Even at 10, maybe you're not protected. Can get very, very interesting. You see all these teams, particularly down to 14 and 15 if Michigan wins. If you're a basketball fan and we're between basketball,
Making sure we're recording. Oh, by the way, if you ever see me look like over here, I'm looking to make sure like everything's recording, the sound's good and whatnot.
The last team in the field at the moment is Alabama. So Alabama's on the right side of the bubble.
We're the last team in. Half it, we'll take it.
Number 9. There is Notre Dame. So now,
All
Notre Dame.
right. Look, I'm not gonna go on some
I test Notre Dame.
tyrant. This happened last week. I'm not even addressing it.
Has told us from the beginning, this is an eye test committee. You don't have to like it, but they have been consistent with that. And the performance they had against Syracuse, 35-0 in the first quarter, left no doubt. 21-0 before the offense.
Oh man, we just got beat Auburn. This is not a preview or prediction, so don't get me started. We just got beat Auburn.
In college
And
football.
Syracuse is another common opponent with Miami, and I don't know.
So Oregon, was Oregon 8 last? No, Oregon was 7 last week.
Well, Notre Dame, we're talking eye test.
Yeah.
Nobody looked better than them last Saturday. Looked pretty darn.
Well, you played Syracuse. What are we talking about?
I agree, but let's also concede that nobody's looking.
Look, I'm gonna throw this out there. We don't beat Auburn. We don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Let me just throw that out there.
There's the Oklahoma.
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma, you have LSU coming
kudos to them.
with an opportunity to go 10-2.
Man, what if LSU beats Oklahoma? That'd be crazy.
I think this pretty much secures them a spot in the playoff. It's not a
Booger McFarland being Booger McFarland. Yeah, I think if they beat LSU, they're secured to be in the playoff.
offense moving in the right direction. They can't run the football.
Duh.
Made up for a lot of it.
Freaking idiot.
Can secure them a home field playoff game, not just in the playoff.
Booger McFarland might be the dumbest guy
See the head-to-head. If Alabama
that gets to talk about sports for a living.
championship game.
I already know. Don't even say it. I already know what y'all gonna say in the comments. Shut up, nerd.
Ole Miss slips a spot after Oregon's impressive win against USC. Ole Miss.
Oh yeah. You can't make this up. Oregon's jumping Ole Miss. You can't make it up.
Could be an issue too, depending on what the Rebels do in the last regular season game. Number 6.
You can't make this. What?
Might jump all the way up
What is everybody's infatuation with this?
against USC.
Oh my gosh. What is the infatuation with this Oregon Duck football team?
Win of significance.
Die.
They moved them up. We've been there.
They're good. But jumping on Miss? Come on, man. What are we doing?
That was the first.
Look at who they played. Nobody. Okay, you beat USC. That's one top 25 win. Ole Miss in the SEC. And I already know everybody's going to say, Matt, SEC. Look, SEC is the cream of the crop.
Texas
All right, top 5's not going to change.
going to
I can't get it. Oregon is the most overrated team in college football this year. And I've been giving them credit for beating USC, but good googly moogly jumping Ole Miss.
Georgia
Are we serious?
have to have things fall their way. They're finished with their SEC schedule to get into the conference title game at number 3. Texas A&M.
All right, nothing's changing.
If they win,
Well, I'll see what these dorks say for like a couple more seconds. I'm sure Booger McFarland's going to spew out something
Indiana is 2.
idiotic. Oh my gosh, Oregon jumping Ole Miss.
You take all of this and you put it in the bracket.
Where are we at?
Current rankings now.
Oh, I know why the nerds did this, because guess who Alabama plays in round 1 now? See, the nerds want the SEC knocking each other out. They got us playing Ole Miss. I knew they'd do that.
One would think, in all likelihood, so that spot or the 11 or 12 would likely be taken.
I'm cool playing Ole Miss.
Champion
As a Bama fan, much respect to Ole Miss and the Lane Train. They may not even have a head coach by the time we play them. And then we'll get to play Indiana.
that would be fun.
I'm liking this Bama. You know,
An SEC game.
even if Oregon stays at 6, let's say this winds up happening, which it may.
That's how it was. Not a lot of change in
I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. What you got to say, nerds? Hey, where's Greg McElroy? That ain't Greg McElroy.
Notre Dame and Miami. I think we got to expand this. I think to me, it's fascinating. When you get to the two-loss team, let's look at 8, 9, 10. You look at Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama. And I realize Alabama has an opportunity to get to the SEC championship game. But how do you break those teams down? Like when you look at 8, 9, and 10, those two-loss teams, the committee, I don't envy them in the position they're in with the amount of two-loss teams that we potentially could have. How do you differentiate between those teams?
It's very difficult. Michigan intrigues me. They went up, they jumped Texas this week. They moved up 3 spots. And to me, that puts them in striking distance. If they were to beat Ohio State this week, how high could they climb? How real are they in the conversation? If you're Vanderbilt, if you're Utah, you really need help in front of you, right? I mean, that's just kind of the reality of it, as does Miami. But to answer your question, I don't know. We are heading to a scenario that is next to impossible for this committee to differentiate some of these two-loss teams. And you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. And teams that have a legitimate reason to be in this playoff are going to be left at home.
We're not really concerned about Michigan beating Ohio State. That's not a concern. Hey, listen, Miami moving up
4 years.
Hey, that's in the past.
Streak going.
To see Miami move up a spot, they played Virginia Tech. Now they won the game. They added a touchdown to the end.
Well, Miami's not getting in, so.
To see them move up, this is setting up the conversation everybody's been wanting to have. Can they get close enough to Notre Dame to get them in the same grouping when we're comparing these teams?
Well, I'm not going to listen to this anymore.
So Heather Dennis is with us now. Heather, as you look at that, what are you hearing from inside?
All right, let me hear what Heather's got to say.
Evaluation as Miami gets closer and closer to Notre Dame in the rankings.
Well, they are in the same conversation now when you look at it at the ranking as BYU, Alabama, Miami, and Notre Dame. They're all together there. But I want to caution everybody that there's not a particular spot in the ranking that Miami needs to get to all of a sudden have this head-to-head magically change the opinions that Notre Dame is worse than Miami. That's really important to know. So when you look at these comparisons and you look at the resumes, Notre Dame wins in strength of record. And overall, when you look at Miami, they don't compare to Notre Dame in terms of overall.
All right, they're just going to talk about, this Notre Dame Miami thing.
Right now,
Obviously, the topic of discussion last week was Notre Dame being ranked ahead of Alabama. I've already talked about that. I'm not going to do it again. Don't want to repeat myself. Look, here's my 2 cents on Notre Dame Miami, because I guess we're talking about this now. Notre Dame's a better football team. They even showed the resume. Heck, Notre Dame's got a better resume. What people don't understand, and I guess I'm taking the committee side on this, is head-to-head only comes into play as if it is extremely close. Like, you're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if we should put Miami or no. It's not close in this case and scenario. The committee's telling you, yeah, it's not close. We think Notre Dame is better than Miami, so you don't even get to the head-to-head. If you're a Miami fan, I get it. You're going to be crying about, whoa, Matt, Mr. Matt, we got 2 losses and they got 2 losses and we beat them head-to-head. I get it. I'd be pissed off too, more than likely. But bottom line is Notre Dame looks like a playoff team. Miami doesn't. I don't think anybody's going to argue with that. The only argument Miami has is you beat Notre Dame, but that was almost, 3 months ago? Miami's gotten worse since that game. Notre Dame's gotten better and better and better. You can actually argue and say there's not a hotter team in America than Notre Dame. I know they haven't played the greatest competition, but, man, they're just spanking everybody. Spanking them. Yeah, as far as it goes for my Alabama fans, as y'all know, I am a Bama fan. Don't shy away from that, but I pride myself in being an analyst first. It's looking like we're in for now. Maybe there's, I don't know, is there a case and example where somebody could jump us? I'm not too sure, but there's also a case and example where Ole Miss loses their rival game and we go ahead of them. There's a case and example. Somebody could get upset and we go ahead of them. Oklahoma could lose to LSU. Who's the other one? Oregon could lose to Washington and we go ahead of them. If you're a Bama fan, it is simple as this for me. And you. Beat Auburn, and you're in. And also, you may get an auto bid, because if you beat Auburn, you're going to the SEC Championship, and you can just win your way in at that point. But yeah, That's all I really got for now. I'm sure we'll talk about this tomorrow in the upcoming days. Let me know your thoughts down below about that. Roman.